Hello everyone, welcome to Study Rus. Here I am coming to you all through another video today to discuss another question from the Sri Lankan GCE O-Level 2018 past English examination paper. Today I will be discussing question number 9, and also I would like to welcome you all to subscribe my channel if you haven't done so far, and also to click the bell icon. In that way you all will be notified no sooner than I release a video which you can in turn make use of writing answers for the forthcoming GCE O-Level examination paper. ඔබලා සියලු දෙනාම Study Rus YouTube channel එක වෙනුවෙන් යලිත් වාරයක් සාදරයෙන් පිළිගන්නවා. අද දිනේ වෙනදා වගේම මම අපේක්ෂා කරන්නේ 2018 ඒ පහුගිය අපොස සාමාන්‍ය පෙළ ඉංග්‍රීසි ප්‍රශ්න පත්තරේ ප්‍රශ්න අංක 9 සාකච්ඡා කිරීමට. ඒ වගේම වෙනදා වගේම සුළු මතක් කිරීමක් කරනවා. මගේ channel එක තාමත් subscribe කරලා නැත්නම් subscribe කරන්න කියන ගමන්ම ඒ bell icon එක click කරන්න කියලාත් මතක් කරනවා. So before we begin the question, I would like to remind you one thing. Even if you all don't have the question paper in your hand, don't panic. I have just put up the question as it has come on the question paper on this whiteboard for your benefit, so you can continue to watch the video. again ප්‍රශ්න පත්‍රය දැන් අතේ නැතිවත් යම් කිසි පැකිලීමකට ලක් වෙන්න එපා. ඒ ප්‍රශ්න පත්‍රයේ තිබ්බ විදිහට මේ ප්‍රශ්නේ මම මේ white board එකේ නිරූපණය කරලා තියෙනවා. ඒ හින්දා ඔයගලන්ට දිගටම මේ වීඩියෝ නරඹන්න පුළුවන්. So let's see what's the question that we have. It says select a word from the box which has similar meanings to the word / phrase given within brackets and write in the space provided. The first one is done for you. There are 3 extra words. But from the look of it, it looks like a fill in the blanks exercise where there are the blanks that we have within the passage. We have to fill by using these words that they have given in this box. And also you have to be very careful. That's why I have underlined these 3 words here. 3 extra words. So in this box we have more than what is required. So there are 6 blanks. They have given 9 words. So you have to be careful because there is a tendency that you might end up picking the wrong word. And also, as you can see, after each blank they have given some description within brackets. The description tells you the exact word what you have to pick from this box in terms of fill in the blank. කියන්නේ මේ අභ්‍යාසය ඇත්තම හිස්තැන් පිරීමේ අභ්‍යාසයක්. මේ අභ්‍යාසයෙන් බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන්නේ මේ අභ්‍යාසයේ තියෙන හිස්තැන් වලට අදාළ වචන අපි තෝරගන්න ඕනේ මේ රාමුවෙන්. ඒ රාමුවේ දීලා තියෙන හැබැයි වචන 3ක් වැඩි. ඒ අදාළ වචනේ ගැන විස්තරයක් අපිට ඒ හැම හිස්තැනක් එක්කම තියෙන වරහන් තුල දීලා තියෙනවා. අපිට ඒ වචනේ තමයි අදාළ රාමුවෙන් අරගෙන ඒ හිස්තැනේ පිරවීම කරන්න ඕනේ. ඒ වගේම අර වචන 3 දීලා තියෙන හින්දා වැඩිපුර අපි පරිස්සම් වෙන්න ඕනේ. මොකද අපිට වැරදි වචනයක් තෝරා ගැනීමේ වැඩි ප්‍රවණතාවයක් තියෙන හින්දා. So before I begin answering the question, I thought let's have a quick look at these words that we have in the box. Ancient. So when you hear the word ancient, so what's the first thing comes into your mind? It refers to something that has happened in the distant past or something to do with the distant past and probably may not exist anymore. Okay? Again, ඈත අතීතය ගැන දෙයක් කතා කිරීමේ තමයි අපි ancient කියන පදය යොදන්නේ. I can give you another 2 words, similar words, like another 2 synonyms for ancient, for your benefit. Antiquated, or you can say archaic. Okay, so antiquated or archaic also refer to the same thing as ancient. Okay, and let's see what is the next word that we have. That is attraction. So what do you understand by attraction? So attraction means it's probably to do with something evoking some sort of interest in you. Okay, the power in something evoking some sort of interest or some sort of likeliness in your mind. ඒ කියන්නේ අපි තුල යම්කිසි දෙයක් පිළිබඳ යම්කිසි ආශාවක් ඇති කරවීමක් වගේ තමයි අපි attraction කියන වචනයෙන් අපිට අවබෝධ වෙන්නේ. So I can give you two synonyms for your benefit. So attraction, synonyms are lure, or you can say appeal. Okay, the next word is common. So when you hear common, what do you understand? Common means like something that you're probably sharing with somebody. So probably your friend has something which is very similar to what you have, and you can say actually I'm sharing something in common. Okay, so here as like word, a synonym for common, I can think of a like phrase rather than a word. You can say shared by. Okay, shared by. Okay, let's come to the next word, that is destinations. So what do you understand by destinations? Destination කියන්නේ ගමනාන්තයක්. කියන්නේ යම්කිසි දෙයක අවසානයේ අපි ළඟා වෙන තැන වගේ තමයි අපිට destination කියන වචනේ අදහස් වෙන්නේ. So I can give you two words for your benefit. Terminus, or you can say end of line. End of line. So which probably give the same idea as destination. ගමනාන්තයක් හෝ යම්කිසි දෙයක අවසානයක් වගේ අදහසක්. Then we have located. So what do you understand by located? Located is like basically we can say යම්කිසි දෙයක් යම්කිසි තැනක පවතිනවා. The house is located on the land. ඒ කියන්නේ යම්කිසි දෙයක ස්ථානය පිළිබඳ අපිට අවබෝධයක් තමයි. ඒ කියන්නේ යම්කිසි ස්ථානය පිළිබඳ අපිට අදහසක් තමයි located කියන වචනයෙන්. Then you can say as synonyms for located සමාන පදයට placed or based. Okay, these are another two words which we can use instead of located. And then what do we have? Then what is the next word? Prevails. What do you understand by prevails? Prevails in the sense like something that exists in a certain place, or something that probably take the control of something. ඒ කියන්නේ යම්කිසි තැනක බහුල වශයෙන් අපිට දකින්න ලැබෙන දෙයක් තමයි අපි prevails කියන වචනේ අදහස් කරන්නේ. එතකොට prevails, so if you think of synonyms for prevails, I can give you like control, or I can say exists. Okay, something which probably would that we can find in a certain place. That is the kind of idea that we get from the word prevails. And then we have stay. So what do you mean by stay? Stay means like you remain somewhere without moving. So as again යම්කිසි දෙයක් තැනක අපි ඉන්නවා, එතනින් කොහෙටත් එහා මෙහා වෙන්නේ නැතුව වගේ අදහස තමයි අපිට stay කියන වචනේ අදහස් වෙන්නේ. එතකොට stay කියන්නේ you can say remain. Okay, remain, or you can say like without moving. You can say stop. You can say stop. To stop somewhere, you can say like stay put. කියන්නේ එතනම ඉන්න වගේ. ඒතකොට stop කියන වචනේ remain වගේ වචන අපිට යොදන්න පුළුවන්. Instead of previous, we can use remain or stop. Those are the like synonyms for stay. Then tourist. What do you understand by tourist? Tourist is like a traveler, or like someone goes from place to place. So tourist, we can say traveler or sightseer. So that means like a person who goes from place to place. And then we come to the last word, identical. When you say identical, identical means like similar in every way. Again, let's say if you take two twins, we can say these two are identical. Again, හැම අතින්ම එක සමාන දෙන්නෙක්ට ඔය එක සමාන දේවල් වලට අපි කියනවා identical කියලා. Identical in the sense you can say similar. Similar. Okay, now since we have had a brief look at what are these words, we can now use those words in terms of filling these blanks. Okay, so this is, as I told you, a passage about Anuradhapura and Polonnaruwa. I'm sure most of you must have been to Anuradhapura and Polonnaruwa, and let's see actually whether you would learn something new. All right, Anuradhapura and Polonnaruwa are two. So this blank, they have already given the word for this blank. They've already filled it up for our benefit, not for our benefit actually, for us to understand how to do this question better for the purpose of illustration. And Anuradhapura and Polonnaruwa are two. I mean, before this was put up there, it was a blank, and the blank, as I explained you, had been filled based on the description that they probably would have found in this particular bracket. So the word that had to come there was having the description belong to a distant past. So as I explained you these words, I told you something that talks about a distant past. ඒ කියන්නේ ඈත අතීතය ගැන කතා කරන දෙයක් කතා කිරීමට අපිට මේ රාමුව තුලින් තෝරගන්න පුළුවන් හොඳම වචනය තමයි ancient. Okay, ancient, as I told you, I gave you two synonyms, antiquated and archaic. Okay, so ancient. So that's how they have done it. So now we can understand how we have to go about this question. So let's read that full sentence again. Anuradhapura and Polonnaruwa are two ancient cities in Sri Lanka. Within the brackets, belong to distant past. Again, Anuradhapura සහ Polonnaruwa අපේ තියෙන ඊටාම පුරාණ, ඒ කියන්නේ නටබුන් වූ වගේ අදහසක් තමයි අපිට එන්නේ. නටබුන් වූ නගර දෙකක් ලංකාවේ තියෙනවා. So let's see what is the next sentence. They have lot in, and you have the second blank here, but the word that has to come there, similar in many ways. Okay, they have lot in what? ඊට පස්සේ තියෙනවා වරහන් පස්සේ තියෙනවා both these cities. Okay, so if you again have a quick read, they have a lot in. So the word that has to come in the blank should have the meaning similar in many ways, both these cities. So what do you understand by that? So we'll have to find a word. So don't think of the blank and the passage much, since we have the description in the bracket. ඒ කියන්නේ අපිට වාක්‍ය ගැන හිතලා වචනයක් තෝරන්න වැඩිය අපිට මේ කාර්ය ලෙහෙසි කරලා තියෙනවා. අපිට ඇත්තටම මෙහිදී අපේ අවධානය යොමු කරන්න ඕනේ මේ වරහනේ තියෙන විස්තරය ගැන. ඒ වරහනේ තියෙන විස්තරය කියවලා ඒ විස්තරයට සමාන වචන මෙතන අපි යෙදුවාම ඔයගලන්ට තේරෙයි අපි නිකම්ම වාක්‍ය සම්පූර්ණ වෙනවා කියලා. So as I told you, don't pay much attention to the sentence when you go about this question, since we have already been given the description of the word that we had to pick from the frame, or rather box. So once we correctly choose the word and put it there in terms of like filling the blank, then when we have a read, you will understand, okay, it makes a lot more sense, right? Similar in many ways. Attraction, no, attraction is something that is appealing. Common, no, common, yes. What was the meaning I said for common? Shared by. So if two things have a lot of things in common, lot of similar things, so we can say what? We can say common. So let's write common there, right? So common is taken, right? Now let's have a read. They have lot in common, both these cities. So they have a lot in common. එකනේ මේ නගර දෙකේ අතර ඉතාමත් හොඳ මේ සංසන්දනයක් කිරීමේ හැකියාව දෙනවා. මොකද ඒ නගර දෙක අතර ගොඩක් තියෙන දේවල් එක හා සමාන දේවල් හින්දා. Cities are blank in the north central province. ඒ කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? Situated. So here the word that has to come for this blank should have the same meaning as situated. So if you talk of situated කියන්නේ situated කියන්නේ යම් කිසි දෙයක් යම් කිසි තැනක තියෙනවා කියලා අදහස තමයි අපිට situated කියන වචنين අදහස් වෙන්නේ. ඒතකොට situated කියන වචනේට ඉතා කිට්ටුවෙන් යන වචනේ මොකද? ඒ වගේ අර්ථයක් දෙන තවත් වචනයක් මේ බොක්ස් එකේ බැලුවොත් attraction, no, that is something which is really appealing. Destination is end of line. Okay, I'm guessing the governor. Located, yeah, located. So obviously located talks about a location. Again, film location කියලා. යෝගී I'm guessing ස්ථානයක් පිළිබඳව තමයි located කියන වචනේ අපිට අදහස් වෙන්නේ. එතකොට මෙතන එන්න ඕන වචනේ තමයි both these cities are what? Located. So located in the central province. ඒ කියන්නේ මේ නගර දෙකම පිහිටලා තියෙන්නේ උතුරු මැද පළාතේ. So then let's move on to the next one. Usually dry weather. So the blank and within bracket it says exist. Exist කියන්නේ පවතිනවා. යම් වැඩියෙන් පවතින දේ යම් කිසි තැනක ඕ යම් කිසි ප්‍රදේශයක. එතකොට පවතිනවා කියන වචනයට සමාන වචනේ මොකක්ද මම මෙතනින් කිව්වේ? Attraction, because we don't have to worry about ones that we have crossed out. So since those have already been taken, so let's look at the ones which are not crossed out. Attraction කියන්නේ යම් කිසි දෙයක් කියන්නේ ගොඩක් appealing එක කියන්නේ මන බඳින සුළු වගේ අර්ථයක් දෙන්නේ. Destination ගමනාන්තය නෑ. Prevails, yes. So prevails, as I explained the word I told you earlier, prevails means something that exists, something which is in control somewhere. Okay, so prevails. So prevails taken. Usually dry weather prevails there in most of the months of the year. කියන්නේ වියලි කාලගුණයක් තමයි මේ ප්‍රදේශවල අවුරුද්දේ වැඩිපුර මාස ගාණක් පවතින්නේ. So then let's come to the next one. These two cities are famous tourist what? Within the the blank has to be filled with a word which gives the meaning places of interest. I told you if something or some place which kind of evokes some sort of interest, so we call it as what? Attraction. Again, යම් කිසි දෙයක් ඔය යම් කිසි ස්ථානයක මන බඳිනා සුළු ගතියට අපි කියනවා attraction කියන වචනය අපිට භාවිතා කරන්න පුළුවන්. එතකොට මෙතනත් කියන්නේ places of interest. ගේ ගොඩක් අපිට හිත ගන්නා සුළු ස්ථානයන් පිළිබඳව අපි කතා කිරීමේදී අපිට යොදන්න පුළුවන් වචනේ තමයි එතකොට attractions. Okay, so these two cities are famous tourist attractions. Then let's move on to the next sentence. Many local and foreign. Okay, we have a blank and the word that we have to pick for this blank should have this same meaning as persons visiting places. So I told you, like, if someone is visiting from place to place just by looking at things, we can call that person as a traveler, sightseer, or what else? Tourist. Okay, so tourist. So many local and foreign tourists visit these cities throughout the year. Again, විදේශීය හා දේශීය සංචාරකයෝ ගොඩක් මේ නගර බලන්න අවුරුද්ද පුරා එනවා. They have a fast growing economy with the development of infrastructure facilities. ඒ කියන්නේ මේ පළාත් දෙකේ ඉතාමත් හොඳ ආර්ථික වර්ධනයක් සහ යටිතල පහසුකම් වල වර්ධනයක් පහුගිය වසරවල දැක ගැනීමේ අවස්ථාව තියෙනවා වගේ අර්ථයක් තමයි මේ අන්තිම sentence එකෙන් අපිට කියන්නේ. What are the extra words that they have given now? Now we know those. Destination, stay and identical. So with the promise that I would be coming to see you all in the near future through another video to discuss another question, I would like to say goodbye for the time being. Thank you.